vengeance.
I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance, guys. What's up? What's up? AWO in the house. Um, how are you guys doing on this Monday? We're Monday DCU stream. Okay, we're Monday stream on this channel. That's because this is where this is. That's because I was planning to do this yesterday. I was planning to have a stream. Wait, George. I was planning to stream this yesterday, okay? But I had a headache. Lasted the whole day. I'm like, I made it. Look, I made it. I was okay to make a couple videos on my other channels, but, 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 I didn't feel like going on a stream for hours. So last night. So yeah, I had a headache. I was gonna do this yesterday. So this is today's stream. Got things to talk about. Rumors, Wonder Woman casting, update, believable or fake news or not. What else? We also got. I looked some Spider-Man promotional art. Okay, we're gonna look at that. And Red is here. Red is here. Okay. We're gonna take a look at all this stuff. Okay, take a look at maybe Scorpion's costume in Brand New Day. Take a look at that. I know you like my thumbnail, guys. Admit it, you like my thumbnail. I know Red likes the thumbnail. Make sure to super chat, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Okay. Yeah, but that's it. That's what I'm going to talk about. To 8 o'clock. To 8 o'clock p.m. Okay? 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay? That's the plan. Because I have something to do at 8 o'clock. Okay? So that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. All right. Let's take a look. All right. So Arjun, what's her name? Okay. Okay. So sources say that James Gunn has already decided who his new Wonder Woman's going to be. Okay, who his new Wonder Woman's going to be in the DCU? Okay, who's going to play the Amazon Princess? Who's going to play the Amazon Princess? Okay, he's ready to decide. Like, supposedly he's dead set and decide who's going to be her in the DCU, despite him saying that no, they're not doing auditions. They're not doing auditions because the script hasn't been finished yet. It's not done yet. Okay, but so we got to get on this. Look, I've been a proponent of this. I don't think this actress as Wonder Woman is fine. It's fine. It's fine if it's not a bad choice, but this is just some scooper riding the train, hopping on the train of the Adria Arjona fan casting for Wonder Woman, Diana Prince. Okay? Diana Prince, okay? It's another thing like that. Okay, so this is Scooper is not someone from. It's not the typical Scooper. It's somebody I haven't even heard of, honestly. Okay? It's someone I haven't really heard of. But I want to take a look at who it is. Okay, who said this? All right, so who said this? All right, who is it? I know. I okay. Okay, who came up with this BS? Because every time I go at X, I check. I don't even who. Every time I go and check on X, every time I check X, okay, every time I check X, you go to the training sites, training stuff, right? If you're on there, right, you always see these room. Since I follow a lot of wrestling and movie stuff, but a lot of DC and Marvel stuff, I always see this Marvel and DC rumors, and they're always about unconfirmed scoops, unconfirmed rumors from scoopers. Okay, from like the typical scoopers. They never have anything from reputable sites like Deadline or Hollywood Reporters. All these things from scoopers. Okay, okay. This this one came from a different scooper because it's always the same scoopers Twitter X has on there. Always. But this time it wasn't like that, okay? This time Red, that is true. I agree with you there. Wrestling scoopers are better than movie scoopers. That's true. Uh I agree 100% there, Red. You just with wrestling, you just gotta know who's telling the truth. The one's the best at telling the truth. But I do agree with you, Red. They do. They do. Okay. So this came from. So this is James Gunn's number one choice. I know James Gunn in the past few months has commented on her, right? Positive stuff. To say anything negative, anything like that. He did. So according to Dux Moy, is that Du Moy? I don't know who this is. Okay. Do okay. From his Instagram, whatever. I don't know who this guy is. The person who says this. Okay. But I don't know much about this person, but whatever. Polly, I know who that is. Jesus Christ, man. Polly doing here. Okay. That's kind of funny. Okay. But let's get back to this. Hey kids, don't DM only OnlyFans girls. Yeah, Rad, don't DM any OnlyFans girls, okay, Rad? um yeah. So it came from this guy. I don't know. Arjona is Gunn's number one choice to play our next big screen take on Diana in the movie that's currently in development from Supergirl. What from Supergirl writer Anna Nagara. As far as we know, no director is attached. The director is probably known for sharing celebrity gossip that Rebecca is supposed to some movie-related scoops that have turned out to be accurate news. They first mentioned Barry Keoghan was being considered for the Joker role in Matt Reeves, and that Lady Gaga was up for the Harley Quinn Joker sequel. So there might be some truth to this. Well, the Harley Quinn rumor about Lady Gaga, that was not this guy. That was from somebody else, going far back. So yeah, I mean, come on. Celebrity gossip. Here's what. So, one on a mod. I think you can make him a mod. I'm not sure. Okay. Fuck. Totally sorry. Okay. It's actually kind of funny what's happening here. It's quite funny. I like this, guys. I like this. Okay, let's continue. Okay. I am the prince of all mods. I'm the prince of... Is it over 9,000? All right. Let's back to this. Now, I don't believe this. Okay. I got things right too in the past. That, okay, a lot of people, you don't have to be a scooper, right, to get things right. You can guess if something comes right. I mean, we all know that. It's happened to me. It's probably happened to you all, but whatever. Now, I don't believe this for a second because James Gunn has said they're not in the casting process and they're not going to cast Supergirl without a script. This isn't like we're already having a Wonder Woman movie, okay? Wonder Woman movie's out, they announced a sequel where the star of Wonder Woman is returning for Wonder Woman 2, right? There's no Wonder Woman movie in the DCU, so they're not going to go for a casting. They're not going to do the audition process until the script they feel is right, because the script always gets reworked, right? We rearranged, obviously, right? And James Gunn has done that. He's done that with Supergirl. I believe he's done with Supergirl and Superman. Okay. Okay. He's done it with Superman and Supergirl. Okay. Right. This isn't. Well, he read this Wonder Woman. What's that girl's name? Sophie Rain? Is that her name, Sophie Rain? If they cast her, I'm okay with that. Joking. but guys, here, like, seriously, there's no Wonder Woman movie out in the DCU. If there was a second movie, they don't need to do the casting process for the Diana Prince, right? The actors will be coming back. But since this is the first of the DCU, they're going to go through a process. Now, for the best possible actress, I'm sure in his head, because all directors think, all directors, even though they do audition, the auditions, right? The casting, they go through auditions, all that. They set up auditions. I still believe deep in their heads, because this is obvious. You don't have to be an idiot to figure this out. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure this out. I still believe deep in their head, they better have ideas. They better have ideas who like possible actresses who could be Wonder Woman, right? Even if they go through the audition process, because you can have the idea in their head of who could be the perfect Wonder Woman, but we'll have to see how they do, because they'll still go through the audition process too. Okay. every actress has. There's always directors out there that for specific big franchises like this, they always have idea, right? They already have idea, right? Who's gonna be who they think is the ideal character for the movie for the role that they want. So I'm sure he has his. I mean, remember when he said about Millie Alcock? We all know Millie Alcock. Yeah, he said Millie Alcock was his ideal Supergirl. She House of Dragon. He praised her work at House of Dragon after caused attention, but he still did the audition process for other actresses up for the Supergirl role. I mean, he was going to be dead set on getting Millie Alcock. That was going to be used, but you never know. There might have been another actress out there that would have blown the audition off the not blown, but blow the audition out of the way, like blow, right? Kill the audition in a positive way and be like, maybe I have to second guess. Maybe we should second guess his number one choice. You always should do that, okay? Because your first choice is not always the best choice. Okay? Now, Adria Arjona is a great actress. Yes, I know. And I know she's dating Aquaman, okay? Well, Lobo. Dude, if she does get cast as Wonder Woman and they have them in a film together. Them in a film together. Yeah, them in a film together. Like, I could just see a low blow just hitting on Wonder Woman, and that'd be hilarious because knowing they're dating in real life, right? Right? Yeah. Will they cast any frogs? Is they? I think so. I think he's. I know she's dating somebody similar to Aqualobo. No, I'm talking about Wonder Woman. Adira Arjona. Will it cast any frogs? Casting frogs? Zatanna might turn somebody to a frog. Okay. That's possible, right? Yeah, I mean, look, Low Blow would definitely hit on Wonder Woman in the same film together. And look, I wouldn't be surprised if Lobo ends up in a film with not just with other DC characters. It's going to happen. Low Blow is not. They're not getting. They didn't hire Jason Momoa to have there's a role in Supergirl and that's it, right? He's an A-list actor, so they're gonna build. He's gonna be one of the pillars of the DCU going forward, right? Like he's the most. Okay, I know Millie Alcock is Supergirl, David Cornsett is Superman, right? But if you see in terms of the status of the actors and where they are, Jason Momoa is up there, and David Cornsett is ascending there, and Millie Alcock might ascend there too. But Jason Momoa is already there, where they could promote the DC with Jason Momoa. That's why you need Jason Momoa and Supergirl, because Supergirl didn't have a lot of A-list talent. Like Millie Alcock is not really an A-list actress yet. I know she's has done other stuff outside of House of Dragon, right? Obviously, but this is her breakout, like a true breakout. James Gunn started House of Dragon. He sees that as her breakout. That's why she got the Supergirl role. But this is her breakout into more things down the road, kind of like Chris Hemsworth, right? She has a little bit of resume since House of Dragon. She has. I'm not ignoring that. She just was in a Netflix show last year with Kevin Bacon and somebody else. Julianne Moore, I think. Was it Julianne Moore? No, Polly. No. Nope. Nope. Not at all, my friend. Not at all, Polly. Not at all. He likes kissing frogs. Polly likes kissing frogs. Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 No. uh, well, he farts on tacos. How much Joe can Polly take her? um, you know who that is? 56K. I know you know who that is. I think you have a good idea who Polly is, right? You sure? Yeah, I'm positive. I'm positive, Polly. I'm positive. Okay. Okay. But Arjuna Adria Arjona would just add to the star power of the DCU because the DCPU kind of lacks a little star power in this sense, but it's just a beginning universe, right? I mean, are you sure it's blinded? Yeah, it is. But you got like right? But but that's why they have Jason Momoa in Supergirl to add major star power. Okay, Clayface. Clayface. Clayface, on the other hand, I don't know who major stars in Clayface. I know it's a smaller film, but I don't know who's the big. Oh, I know some actors I'll recognize in Clayface, but I don't know who the big star is in Clayface. No, I don't, man. No, 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 no. Clayface is a Howie. Clayface is a how. It's a no. Clayface is a. It's a musical. Yeah, it is. It's a Halloween movie, but Clayface is DCU. To me, it still needs a little bit of star power. A little bit of star power. Okay. But okay, I mean. I'd rather have titty fogs of oil instead of oil fogs of titty. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, but I don't believe this right now. Okay, don't believe this. I'll have to say something funny. I have to say something funny. I was scrolling through X like an hour ago, and I thought this was serious. Something was serious was posted to my timeline. I usually don't scroll through X. I usually don't like doing that. But I follow the you know on X the Luther Corp account, the Luther Corp parody account. You know that account. So I was scrolling through that, right? I was scrolling through that. Okay. And it says Samuel Jackson said talks to start in the Batman Part 2. It says source deadline, but he didn't click the link to deadline. So I know it's a Luther Corp account, and the Luther Corp account is a parody, of the Luther Corp, right? Obviously, they're gonna make up lies, shit, stuff like that, right? So I'm like, wait. So I went to discuss a film with the other side to see if this is true. If Samuel Jackson is gonna talk to Star with the Batman Part 2, okay? Because I was kind of hoping it was true. It wasn't true because it wasn't true. But I kind of hoping deep down it was true. I'd rather have Gagapool than Gagapool. I was hoping deep down Samuel Jackson about part 2 because I would have made another joke about like some of the three biggest MCU stars jumping ship to DC and be like, right? Samuel Jackson, Sebastian Stan, and Scarlett Johansson all jumping ship to DC. Am I back? Guys, am I back? Okay, what happened was my internet went out for like 2 minutes. It's because the power ran out for 2 minutes. It it flickered. It didn't go out. It flickered. It just flickered, right? Flickering on and off, right? Off and on. It didn't really go out. It just flickered off. Second later on. So yeah, I'm back. Yeah, but I thought Tony did get me. Joking. So I'm back. All right, but I'm back. I thought Paulie you get me, guys. All right, I gotta fix them. My God. Yeah, I'm back. Where the hell was I? Sorry about that. You want on the new show? Is this real? Let me know, Paulie, privately. But yeah, I was hoping the joke that that the Luther Corp account made was real because I would have made something about the major MCU players going to DCU DC. I know it's not a big deal in the bigger overall things because well It's acting. They all do that, right? I mean, they'll do that, right? They're not they're loyal to the paycheck. The big bog Tony, the new Jarbo. I don't know. Okay, but I was hoping it was real. I was hoping it was real. It would make me laugh. But I want to transition here. Transition here. So I don't know how many of you Senior 16. Shit. Sinister 6. Sean, Diddy, Jarbo, Bog, Tony. Um, um, that's 5, right? No, that's 4. That's 4. Uh, no, man, I'm not gonna put Max in there. I'm not gonna put Max in there. Um, the because I know he said he almost died from. He did almost die, and I heard what it's from. I mean, it is. I mean, it's serious, but but the but then okay, so I'm not gonna put Max in there. I'm Andy Signor. The thing is, we don't talk about Signor much on here, right? I would no. Oh, Wendy is the worst. Like Wendy, yeah, Wendy would be up there. Jester Bell, Lunga, I don't know. I don't know, like Ligma, no Queenslander, Grace Randall. I have really the Irish kid. I haven't the Irish racist. I haven't reached in on Ranting with Vengeance in a while, long time. But he's not. You know, Chris Doomcock. Oh, by the way, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. No, Doomcock. um, but I was going to transition to Spider. Listening to me again. Oh, I am gone. This is not the internet. Oh fuck. Yeah. This was not the internet. This time it was this stupid it was live studio. It was this thing. It was this thing that took me out. This time it wasn't internet. It was this. You know, so this thing I use this thing I use for my streams. Yeah, it did it this time. Yeah. Yeah, it was Green Goblin. But Down question, whatever, right? He comes up with the trailer, right? And you know, I say those people, if those people are watching and are so eager for a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, guys, I'm gonna safely say this. I'm gonna give you some optimism here. You are gonna get our Brand New Day trailer. Don't worry about it. Oh, but I kind of deep down, guys. I told Blinded this privately. Deep down. Am I lagging? It must be the internet. Deep down, Okay, don't like now. Deep down, I hope they don't release the trailer. I don't want them to release the trailer. I don't want to release the trailer. They should just release the movie on a July 31st date without a trailer. Without a trailer. Because it's getting fucking annoying. It's getting fucking annoying. See what Avengers Doomsday. Don't release the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Just do this because you're gonna get a bunch of crybabies. Don't give them what they want. Don't give them what they want. Don't release the trailers. How about this? You know what? You know what? Hollywood should take up a new model, a new mission statement, whatever. No, never. They should not release trailers anymore. No more trailers releasing. No more releasing trailers anymore. It should be banned. It should be outlawed. Bad trailers. Outlaw trailers. That should be part of negotiations. I'm kidding, guys. Obviously, like, I don't want that. Belly kisses puffy lips. No more trailers. But yeah, I mean, like, look, I don't know if the grass is still here, but I think we're gonna get the trailer April 13th. Let me check CinemaCon. Monday, April 13th. Monday, April 13th because Sony is having a presentation of Sony. Okay, yeah. So April 13th is a Monday for CinemaCon. Sony is having their presentation opening. Like they're the first studio. Well, actually, Angel Studios is, but nobody gives a damn about Angel Studios, right? Nobody cares about Angel Studios, really. Who cares? They could hire Kevin James as much as they want. Okay. The frog is the new daddy. Oh my god, the dude did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, as I was saying, right? As I was saying, Monday, April 13th, Sony is having presentation from a time. It starts at 6:30 to 8:45. That's Eastern time. So 6:30 Eastern time, 8:45 it ends PM. My bet is that the presentation for Spider-Man will be at the end. The trailer will be at the end. Will be at the end. Saudis are not going to buy it, man. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Don't worry. I heard about that. Warner Brothers has kind of reopened negotiations with Paramount. But yeah, yeah, April 13th. Look for the trailer there. Remember, it was last year. It was last year. Spider-Man: Brand New Day was announced at CinemaCon. So it's fast forward a year later. Trailer comes out. Don't worry. The trailer doesn't have to come out. All the trailer doesn't have to come out for a while. Sony, they're probably not getting it. Okay. Okay. It doesn't have to come out for 2 more months. Okay. You don't need to release a trailer 6-7 months ahead. Studios do it, and sometimes studios release trailers 3 or 4 months ahead. Okay. A Spider-Man trailer, like Spider-Man, I don't think it will affect Spider-Man when he releases a trailer at all. Okay. I think it'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. But that's not what we want to talk about, Spider-Man. Okay. Actually. Spider-Man, he does whatever a spider can. He stalks women. He stalks criminals. You know, he stalks. Apparently, he's gonna stalk Michelle Jones in the film. That's not creepy, right? Bog Diddy. Okay. But so if you might have seen some promotional art come out, possibly real or not, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna still take a look at it, okay? You and I, me and you. Who gives a damn? All right, but we're gonna take a look together. MJ for the streets. Him stalking MJ. Yeah. Plot leak. Plot leak. Spoilers. I mean, I can see Tom Holland play. I can see Tom Holland play a creep in a movie. I can see him play a creep. I can. It's a diet. Okay. Jiminy with belly kisses. Didn't he dog get up? Okay, so I want to know your thoughts. I know you guys are joking around, but I want to know your thoughts on this. Then I'll get to another poster. Let's see the scorpion. If this is, guys, this might be the scorpion design in the movie. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Some of you may disagree, some of you may agree. I don't like it. I told you, Kazuya, messy marker. I do not like this design. I think Scorpion needs to be a little broader. The suit needs to be a little broader. Okay. I think I don't like it. I don't know. I think Scorpion needs to be broader. Okay. If that's real. I also yeah, the tail's weird. The tail's is weird too. Right? God, like yeah, he kind of looks like a shoulder. He kind of looks more like a if there was a bunch of scorpion soldiers instead of just the scorpion, you know, like if there's a scorpion gang and there's the actual Matt Gargan character Scorpion, but there's also like a gang of scorpion like henchmen, that kind of suit. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. Look at the roller coaster in his ass. He kind of does. He kind of does. Oh! Oh! I don't know how many of you thought of this, but since this is a multiverse saga, right? And this movie is the second last MCU movie before the movie comes before Avengers Doomsday, and Avengers Doomsday is obviously a multiverse movie, right? So, guys, hear me out, because I don't know how many of you haven't picked this up yet. We've seen the movie Morbius. We all seen the movie Morbius. We're not going to talk about the movie Morbius, but we're going to talk about some of the one idiotic thing in Morbius. Scorpion City Oil. We're going to talk one thing about Morbius, all right? That has something to do with the multiverse, okay? The Vulture. The Vulture's in that movie, right? We all saw the Vulture got transferred to that movie, right? Right? Remember that, right? Michael Keaton's Vulture got transferred to that movie. What happened to this? What happens to now? Because Doctor Strange, you would assume when Doctor Strange created in Spider-Man No Way Home, when he did that spell and Peter couldn't shut up, that obviously distracted Doctor Strange, and then all those villains came from Tobey and Andrew's universes, right? You would think he accidentally sent the Vulture to Morbius's universe, right? Right? But at the end, he fixed all that, right? He fixed all that, and Peter had to sacrifice his identity, basically, right? Who he is, right? To everybody. I hope they explain that the Vulture is back and locked up, because if they just let that go, I think I know some people like Robert Barbernett is the type of guy who like what's happening here? How do you explain this? How do you explain this? Like what's how can these people have noticed these people been here the whole time and how they didn't do anything like that? We get like it's not that deep, right? We're not Barbernett likes deep things. This is not that deep things, but this is not that deep. But with this in this case, the Vulture, I think this as a question needs to be answered. Don't you guys? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I know you guys are joking around. It's funny, but let me know in the comments. Don't you think that question needs to be answered? Answered? Okay, like I'm gonna question that, man. I need that to be answered. If I ask Kevin Feige, if I ever interview Kevin Feige, I'm gonna ask him that question. I'm gonna freaking ask him that question. Get me. I need to interview Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige right now. I'm gonna call Disney Studios, Marvel Studios, and get Kevin Feige on the line. I need that answer. Strange to the bad wizard. I need that answer. Okay, let's go be the sale. Okay, I need that answer. Okay, that cannot be silent and ignored and forgotten. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm saying this blinded. It looks like Scorpion has a gang, and Matt Gargan has his suit, and this looks like a bunch of henchmen in Scorpion suits. That's what it looks like. It looks like henchmen is dressed as Scorpion. Strange as well gets spells. Yeah, that's what he's been doing with Clea, the whole time for the past 4 years. Give me answers. Okay. Like, oh, the Vulture's back. If the Vulture's back, I wonder how he did with Morbius. Watch Morbius make a cameo in this movie. Morbius is watch Morbius be one of the villains. Watch Morbius be one of the villains in this movie. We have a whole gang of villains appearing in this movie, right? What Morbius shows up, or Craven, But watch him just end up as a joke. Watch him end up in this movie. Oh, you know what? It gives me a video idea. Gives me a video idea. Oh my god. It gives me a great idea for a video. Oh my god. You guys are gonna love it. Now I got a great idea for a video that's to do with this movie. Oh my god. It's time to come up with the AWO scoops. Air and water scoops. I'm gonna say it's my time to shine. My scoops. This gives me a great idea. Oh yes. Yes. No. Not Diddy. Something devious, man. Something very devious. Oh, this gives me an idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look at another promo picture. Okay. Okay. Video. Video. Oh, I'm gonna find a tombstone pic. All right. Promotional art for apparently brand new day. Okay, so you see here, supposedly brand new day, confirming the Hawk is in it now. Right, the Hawk is in. The Hawk is in. The Incredible Hawk. So you see here, obviously Spider-Man, Hawk at the top, but you see the three villains down below, and the Scorpion picture on the right kind of obviously matches the concept art of the picture I just recently shown you, right? Especially right. Oh, really? What? What? Okay. Great. So it does. So the Scorpion thing concept, the Scorpion on the right, the picture on the right of the Scorpion, does match up with the concept art of the Scorpion leaked live action stuff. So it does. So that does. It makes it look like that is real. It is going to be real. Real. It is going to be real. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a video of these clowns saying if you read comics, you don't know the characters. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? These characters come from the comics. These characters were first introduced in the comics. We gotta take a look at this together, blinded one day. What? What? These characters come from the comics. They were first introduced in the comics. Oh, I guess Captain America. I guess if I watch the Captain America movie, who pretty much kind of matches pretty much like his comic counterpart, pretty much accurate description, accurate attitude, accurate personality, accurate, basically basically matching his comic counterpart. But which one came first? Oh, yeah, I forgot. The comic came first in the 1930s, 40s. Wait, I don't know Batman, guys. I'm kidding. But let's go back to this. I gotta check that video out, blinded. Send me it when you can. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, guys. So yeah, you see, it looks like Scorpion matches up with the other lead concept art. It looks like it's accurate. So good chance it's real. But you take a look on the. Okay, blind. I'll check it out later. Is it long? Okay. Okay, blind. Yeah, thanks. I think it's in the DM group. Let me check. Oh, it failed? Oh. Okay. Okay. But you look at the other on the left, right? The other characters. Boomerang! That's Boomerang. Obviously with the boomerangs, if you can't tell. No, it's not Captain Boomerang. You know, the Australian rogue Flash villain. This is just Boomerang. Boomerang. And on the bottom, is that Tarantula? Yeah, that's Tarantula. Is that his name, Tarantula? That's too large. Fuck. Oh shit! It's Sergeant Boomerang. And then on the left, on the bottom, that's Tarantula, right? No. You know what I think this is? I know some people are gonna say it's a montage, right? I believe it's a montage of what Spider-Man's been doing since No Way Home. What if Tombstone has been getting a bunch of villains together because of Peter and the Punisher, whoever the Hulk. But I'm gonna say this. If Tombstone's in this film, I'm glad he's not. Hopefully, he's not one main villain, because Tombstone would be an underwhelming main villain for a Spider-Man flick, for a Spider-Man movie. He'd be a huge underwhelming villain, and I still believe it's going to be Sadie Sink's character. That's going to be the villain, one of the main villain, the actual villain in this film, and she's not going to be Jean Grey. Okay. And I can't wait till this movie comes out. Obviously, for two reasons. My bad. Two reasons. One, because I think I'll enjoy it, and two, to laugh in everybody's face who said Sadie Sink is gonna play Jean Grey. Like, neurotic. Gary, Meth Gary, Chester Bell. Female Frodo. Okay? Because we all believe here. I know everybody in this chat believes she's not Jean Grey. Okay? We all believe she's not Jean Grey. I don't think she's Jean Grey at all. Okay? And the villain, I do think, I'm going to try to pronounce her name. I have to find it first because I don't know it off the top of my head. She's not like an A-list villain for Spider-Man, but she's shit. Okay. Her name is Shinathra. Shinathra, yeah. Character, okay, yeah. Apparently. Clearly, that's the character she's playing. That's Wendy's mask. Wendy really has a mascot. It's Renting a Vengeance. Renting a Vengeance is the mascot. You're blinded. Can you? I know you don't go on. Maybe we'll find a way to deliver that clip. We'll find a way. Randy is the mascot. Okay, but we all know she's not going to be Jean Grey. Okay, she's not going to be Jean Grey. Okay, she's not going to be Jean Grey. Like, come on. Ridiculous thoughts. ridiculous ideas. Oh, because she has red hair, red long hair, she has to be Jean Grey. Yeah, yeah. She's red hair, long red hair. She has to be Jean Grey. I hate this idea. Every time somebody's fan cast actors or actresses, it's always because they always look like the actor or actress without knowing that actors and actresses do a lot of changes for the role that they sign on, right? Dye their hair, lose weight, put on weight, right? Cut their hair, right? Like obviously it's ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous. It's you know what? We should have a brunette play Jean Grey. Let's have a brunette play Jean Grey, okay? A brunette. Stadium Vengeance. That's actually pretty good. That's good. That's actually good, man. Sadie with Vengeance. She could be Batgirl. She could play Batgirl and say, "I'm Vengeance." Okay. She would definitely. She looks like she could play Batgirl, huh? She has the red hair. I know she has freckles, but she does have the red hair. Okay. But look at this promotional art. Spider-Man, the Hawk. Look at all this stuff coming out. Okay. Okay. Now, if you ever seen this, like, okay. Now, there's a rumor Kieran Shipka is rumored to make a potential cameo as Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man's Brand New Day. Right? Hired. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Welcome aboard. I appreciate new subscribers all the time. But apparently, like, there's a rumor that Karen Shipka is rumored to make a potential cameo as Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Man Brand New Day. Gwen Stacy. Now, I know this actress was previously in the Netflix Sabrina show, right? She played Sabrina on a Netflix show. Like, I haven't watched anything where she's in. I don't know if I can take this rumor with legit thoughts. Oh, I need to talk about that too. Rosario Dawson. I need to talk about that too. I think it's believable. I don't know, Brand New Day, maybe Brand New Day, but definitely Daredevil. I don't, yeah, like for sure. I think it's possible. I think it's possible she's in it, and I think she'll be a Brand New Day and Daredevil season 3. I think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be happening for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get Luke Cage also back in season 3 of Daredevil, back in the MCU. I don't know about Finn Jones, that his Iron Fist, but it's still possible. And I think we're gonna get definitely introduction to more. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't. I just know that she might be in Daredevil. I think we're going to get introduced to more street level characters in the MCU as we go on as MCU advances. But there hasn't been a lot of MCU shows or movies announced this past 2 or 3 years, right? The only thing that's been really announced is the X-Men movie and a Punisher special, and that's basically it, right? Secret Wars is coming out next year. We got 3 movies coming. We have officially 3 movies coming out in the next year and a almost 2 years, right? Spider-Man, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. I would think, and there's a very good chance. I think there's a very good chance that we may only get one Marvel movie next year. One Marvel movie next year. Unless Armor Wars, I think that's canceled, buddy. Unless they finally announced that this movie's going to production, because even though it hasn't been officially confirmed, and it's a rumor. Anthony, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed a big trade. It's a rumor, and I don't believe it. I think he's playing a different character. But I know this movie hasn't been officially confirmed by Marvel Studios that we're going into production. But Ryan Coogler has mentioned it. Denzel Washington kind of let it out. Warner Bros. Has let it out. Black Panther 3 is pretty much going to happen. But I don't know if that's going to happen for next year. I don't know what's going to happen for next year. They may just want to end the multiverse saga as fast as possible, and then after Secret Wars, if they do 2-part Secret Wars, which is a strong possibility. I mean, I think I have to wait for that to pop up on my screen. I think Black Panther doesn't get released too after Secret Wars or the Mutants. I mean, there's going to be some movies that are not going to probably be all Mutant Saga related, right? But we'll see. I mean, look, when they introduced the Mutant Saga after the Multiverse Saga, there's a whole plethora of mutants you can use. Not just X-Men, right? You don't get just X-Men. You got a Deadpool and X-Force. You got other mutant characters you can use, right? Not just that. There's a whole new there's a large. It's possible. I don't know if it's possible. We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see, because there's a lot of theories going in with Avengers Doomsday, and every day is a new theory, and I believe like people are just guessing. They're just guessing. And when you have scoopers or things like that come out and say what they heard, and it ends up happening, I feel bad for the people I kind of feel bad for the people. What, Red? What blinded? Did you hear that? What else? I mean, oh, I saw the lanterns logo. It's a stream down. I saw the lanterns logo. I said to blinded, it should be green. It should be green. It should be green. The lanterns logo should be green. But I realized something. Why it's not green? It's not Green Lanterns. Yes, Green Lanterns are going to be in the main focus, but I think this is building up not just the Green Lanterns, but it's also building up the Lantern Corps, all the lanterns, because Nestro's in it, Perry Atros is in it. Maybe the what's it called, the Star Sapphires. So that's why I realized, you know what? Yeah, you know what? There's a reason why it's not green. It's not. It's a reason why it's not green. It's not the Green Lantern. It's the lanterns. Yes, Hal and John Stewart are to be the main characters, obviously. But I think this is a way to help begin the world building of the lanterns. While this is taking place on Earth, while all this is taking place on Earth, they're also exploring some of the lantern lore outside of Earth. I wouldn't be surprised if the main story takes place on Earth, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some scenes where you see Oa or things like that. Things like that. Diddy, oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm curious to see how Sinestro looks as right. I'm curious to see how Sinestro looks. Okay. I hope it looks good. I really hope Sinestro looks good. Remember, we're all remember Sinestro was supposed to be like one of the main villains of the Green Lantern sequel. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Was it the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern originally going to be part of DCU? Like it was supposed to be eventually be tie into the Warner Brothers wanted to be part of the Henry Cavill Superman universe, the DCU or DECU or the Snyderverse. They originally were going to like have them be part of the same universe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but wasn't that originally the plan? I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. It's in the DCU. I don't think so, buddy. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta go in like a few minutes. I gotta set up for tonight. WB Wall. I know Red's gonna be mad. Whatever. Yeah. I want to thank you all for watching. Couple new subs. I appreciate it. I'll be back again this week for sure. Okay. I'll be back again this week. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. Like one of these next 3 days for sure. Maybe 2 in the next 3 days. But I'll be back this week. All right. Okay. So yeah, look for that. And yeah, man. Maybe I'll make a video on the Mando and Grogu trailer tomorrow that releases tomorrow. That comes out tomorrow. I'll make a reaction to that. All right. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.